You're born wealthy. You're born abundant. You're born with all your things. So it's not a matter of what you are, it's a matter of what state you embody most of the time. Just think about it. Think about wealthy people, right? We're going to reduce wealth to money, although that's an end product of it. We'll get into that in a minute. But when somebody's wealthy and they have a problem, what do? They fix it. They're very solution oriented. Let's just think about the money. Oh, I have a tax problem. Throw the money at it, fix it. Oh, my child needs school, fix it. The insurance doesn't cover this heart transplant my child needs, fix it. They're always thinking about one, what best way, how most efficiently can they solve a problem? How quickly can they do it? And how thoroughly can they do it? They don't just let little things in their life linger, just being issues, right? And we're just solely talking money. But the reason why we have to talk about the money first is because so many of us are fixated on the end product that is started or originated with the person. I am the bag. You are the bag. You are the wealth. You are the abundant being. There's no such thing as wealth without you first. You had to be here before the wealth could be present. So what does that tell you? You are the currency. Now, one of the reasons why many of us aren't manifesting or we're not wealthy and we're not rolling in dough like we all like to be is because we don't embody a wealthy mindset. What does a wealthy mindset look like, act like, move like, do like? So if you're going around your day, let's say you start your day, your car isn't starting. Do we lose our mind? Yes. We're going to lose our mind. Like, oh my God, my battery isn't working. I got to call the mechanic. He about to charge me an arm and a leg. But just think about it. Yeah, it sounds funny or whatever, but that's the truth for many of us. It throws off our day. We start talking about it to anybody who will listen. We get pissed off down to the bone. Our blood is boiling because our mechanic is trying to take advantage of us. Think about all those think about that series of events and how that repels wealth. Somebody who's wealthy, reducing it to finances, somebody who's wealthy say, oh, you know what? No problem. I'm going to take an Uber here on Monday, Tuesday. By then, my car should be out of the shop and I'll be fine. Problem solved. Or better yet, how that would look for you when your car didn't start is, I'm in a financial transition. My money is a little funny, but it's all right. I'll figure it out. I can get a ride here. I can walk there. I can do that. That is a mindset of wealth. We do not need the money first and then we become wealthy. No, we become and we embody the wealth before it happens in our lives. So if you feel like you've been hunting down ways to figure out how to manifest, you're trying to go on your path, whatever that is, maybe a spiritual path, a career path, maybe you're trying to become a better father, a better mother, whatever it is that you're trying to do, it's there for you. But you have to operate like that first before you can see it. And we hear that all the time. You have to be something before you see it. You have to believe it before you see it. And it's not about psyching ourselves up and saying, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. Because that's just not true. All it's going to do is put focus on how little we have. But instead of saying, damn, hot dogs for the third night in a row, we're going to say, you know what? This is what I have right now. I'm making do with this. And soon I'll have that. Even just that little difference in language I use, just the way I formulated that sentence is that of a wealthy person versus that of a broke person or a poor person. It's all about the mindset. So when you're wondering why you don't have certain things, ask yourself, how are you talking to yourself? And it sounds so mundane. It sounds so simple because it is, but it's not easy. But it's one of those things that when we really pay attention to it, things in life start to really make sense and start to really come into focus for us. Like, oh, wow, I really have a limited mindset. As you're watching this video, can you sit here and tell me, as you run through your day yesterday, or as you run through your day today, that when you've encountered any little problem, because we all do, how did you look at it? Did it startle you? Did it throw you off kilter? Did it mess up the rest of your day? If it did, that's a good thing that you're realizing, but we have to shift from that life is happening to me victim mindset to that of somebody who can make changes, like a wealthy person. A wealthy person can make changes, right? They can change things. Money changes things. And remember, I'm really reducing the gravity of what wealth is to money because I think it makes for a better example. It makes for a better video. So you guys can really understand, because for me, I didn't get it. I'm like, well, I should probably act like I'm wealthy then. Oh yeah, I got it. I can do this. I can do that. But then when a problem arose or when something went wrong, now my whole day is messed up. Now I'm pissed off. But if I was truly wealthy and I was truly tapped in to my most pure nature and my most natural way of being, which is abundant, I wouldn't look at it that way. And I think we're so wired to think that money, like something as simple or something as insignificant as money, is a thing that makes us wealthy, when we have it twisted. Money doesn't make us wealthy. Money is just a sign of the wealth. And when I become wealthy with the money, there will be signs, okay? But I'm not about to be out here screaming from the hilltops that I got it. Why? Because it's not necessary. I've been wealthy. I've been like that. I came like that. Maybe at some point in my life, I got disconnected from the wealth that is within me. And what I mean by wealthy, again, I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about I'm wealthy with spirit. I'm wealthy with integrity. I'm wealthy with self-love. These are things I've worked on. These are things I've brought to the fore. And remember, we don't come here. God does not bring us here. The Creator doesn't bring us here with shortages, right? We come fully equipped. And then we get out into the world, and the world socializes us in a way or breeds us, nurtures us in a way where we get disconnected from all the value that is already deep down inside of us. And so many of us aren't realizing that those ties to our truest self have been severed by way of limited thinking, people, our conditioning, our sadness, our depression, life not being good to us. So I want us to also reword the language around I'm working on myself, or I had to learn this, I had to learn that. That's true. But that also insinuates that you had to go and get something that you already came with. You already came fully equipped. The car is fully loaded, right? You're the Bentley with everything, all the workings, the rims, the leather, the this, the heated seats, the stars, and all that in the car. Like you already came fully equipped, but you got disconnected from it. So understanding that we're wealthy is actually us getting back to our original nature. There's nothing I have to do to become wealthy. There's nothing I have to say or psych myself up to be wealthy. I just am that. So if I know that, then I can operate throughout my day from that perspective, to where little things in my life that go wrong, it does not rattle me. It does not stress me out. It does not cause me ridiculous amount of anxiety, because I got it. I got it. There's nothing I can't handle. I got it. So the next time something goes wrong, I want you to remember, I got it. I'm already equipped. Listen, the Creator gave me all the things. Okay, the Creator gave me all the things. And I want you to keep that in the fore of your mind. Tell yourself that all the time, because it's true. It's not about no woo-woo stuff, or I need to, hypnotize myself to believe these things about myself that aren't true. No, this is true. This is true. You're abundant. Everything around you, everything that the Creator made is abundant. Everything around us is, you can't even count it. I can't count how much sky there is, how many sand grains there are. I can't count the trees. I can't count the dirt. It's just infinite. And so are you. So this is one of the Creator's best creations. Us, you, me. And you want to sit up here and operate from a state of lack? Think about the juxtaposition in that. You're this being, even comprised of trillions of cells, and you sitting up here angry because something didn't go right this morning. So what? Fix it. If you can't fix it, do the next best thing. If you can't do the next best thing, do the next best thing. Move on. Because if you keep letting life push you around and boss you around like that, you'll always be subject to everything that's outside of you. When we have to start to understand that what we want to see is our intrinsic worth reflected in our reality. It's intrinsic. You've come with it. There's nothing more you can do. Let me sip my juice before I go to the gym. Hold on. There's nothing more you can do but drink your juice, go to the gym, and tap in. All right, so I'm going to leave it here. I hope this gave you guys something. I hope you got something from this. If you did, let me know down below. And also, I want to know that when you are having a bad day, let me know down below in the comments, how do you bounce back from that? Right? Is it positive self-talk? Is it you take your nap, or you just get pissed off? You need a moment to vent. You need a moment to walk, or whatever it is. But how do you cope with that? And also, I want you to let me know if your coping mechanism isn't that fruitful or not that productive in terms of you becoming wealthy or realizing your wealth. Then what are some changes you can implement? Let me know how this video has helped. As you know, I drop these gems before I go to the gym. So that's where I'm headed, and I will be seeing you guys tomorrow.